Hello, hi. Hello, hello.
Thank you very much.
Well, Luke Rides is back, so what you're going to learn here today is how do you purely remove the Bikini race fairings from the R NineT Racer 70s race bike, classic SuperBike.
It's showtime.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lay down some soft material where you'll be placing all of the parts that you're about to remove for your R NineT Racer, classic SuperBike, classic race bike. Brilliant. Next stage is you need to remove the Pew racing screen. You have 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. You'll need a T20 Torx. Each of these Torx bolts have a washer behind them. The reason why BMW did that is so that as you tighten the bolt does not tighten into the paintwork and damage the paint underneath. That's why you have washers. Don't lose them. Keep them safe. Whatever you do, don't lose the washers. I'm going to undo these two Torx bolts here. Whoa! I'll have to do the same for the other side. Luke Rides had no idea this job would be huge. On the Racer, got to be quite careful as well, because what we don't want is for the mirror to fall on the floor. That's a big no-no. We don't want to let it fall on the body panel either. I mean, if we can at least such an awkward angle too. We can at least I mean, if we can at least take not the full, maybe not the whole bikini fairing. If we can get away with not taking off the entire bikini fairing, that would be a bonus. If if we can just at least get the side pieces of the Bikini fairings off, that would be pretty good. Okay, and away comes the mirror. Little bit of corrosion. Little bit of corrosion in there. And 2 Torx bolts. And we're going to need to do the same on this side as well. Don't use an extension on this occasion, because you won't be bashing into this is going to be a big job rebuilding this. This is just to get to the air filter. Luke Rides is using his hand to not, so the ratchet does not smack into that stunning, beautiful BMW paintwork. Just needs a little bit more. Could this be any more complicated? Of course it could. Of course it could. Of course it could be more complicated. As far as we're aware, the air filter has not been changed on the R NineT Racer. You just get as far as you can. It looks like we may actually have to remove the fuel tank just to get to the air filter. Oh, that's the choice of race bikes. Just through the bolt. Because you don't want to be letting this damage the sling white paintwork. Yeah, you just need to be careful. Okay, and clear. Alright. A little bit of corrosion, but then to be expected, I guess. Same technique. Remember, keep the bolts where they were, in the part they were, in the same order, so you don't lose the bolts and so you remember where they go. And again, remember the same technique, keep the bolts exactly as you found them in the part if you can, and then those bolts won't go missing, or you won't get confused where they should be. So this part has not been talked about on YouTube on the Racer model, the classic SuperBike classic race bike. So you have the stunning Bikini fairing here, and the actual bolts holding the fuel tank into place are here. One that side and another on the same side. Now it's not looking as if we're going to be able to get a shawl in there. We may actually have to remove this fairing. That's a bit of a bugger because this fairing looks very complicated to take apart. Like really complicated. So we've got fixing there. Got that. Oh no, fuck it. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a tool in there. But it's not looking. Oh well. No, it's not looking likely. It's right there. also a hidden Torx bolt on the part of the frame. Take a ratchet tool. Again, be careful of that paintwork. Be careful of that paintwork, T20. Here's the hidden Torx bolts. Do not have a washer on them. Same the other side. And then here. And same the other side. Same place. See how we get on. Same one on the other side removed, right there. You also have two Torx bolts at the bottom that now need to come out. T20. And should be able to just undo it by hand. Again, that was not very tight. Again, you're trying to be ultra careful, because as you understand, you don't want to damage the panel. That's all. This front side piece seems to unclip from the body, the Bikini fairing. Apparently, what it quite like so far. I don't seem to want to give way in this area. So it gave way there. Oh, it's a clip. Whoa. Whoa. Oh wow. Well, there's your hidden Torx bits. I say this is very beautifully engineered by BMW. Everything has its purpose. Everything has its purpose. It's just remembering where each bolt goes. So what you now have is Torx at the top, Torx, and same the other side, Torx. And that is all that's left holding this panel in place. Now, once this comes out, it's going to come out pretty quickly. So make sure that you have somewhere that is soft, where you know it's not going to get damaged or clipped or scratched, because this is a valuable piece, very valuable. T20. Wow, okay, interesting design by BMW. A2 Torx, whatever that may mean. So you're just making sure that they undo first. Fascinating how it's put together though. Very, very much race bike, very much cafe racer of the 70s. Like this is how they used to be. And just start loosening them off. Wow. Like so. Like so. Like so. Yeah. Beautifully engineered. It's nice how BMW have kept as many of the torques and the bolts hidden away as possible. No washers. They were not very tight. Granted, Pete, they were not very tight. Right, let's soon. This entire piece is going to stop falling away. It looks as if. Okay, so side piece 1. And then that undoes from here. Right, okay. So, fascinating. It's such a shame that this was a limited production run for BMW. Would have been nice to see a new generation R NineT Racer. Oh, this one's going to try and fall off as well. Don't let it fall on the floor. If it falls on the floor, you're going to scratch this stunning panel. So lift the panel up from the top, and then away you go. Remember, keep your bolts together. Be wary as you're walking, not to kick, scratch, or anything happen to your bikini fairings. Don't let anything happen to them. They are immaculate and beautiful. Once they're removed, well done. You got to be ultra careful. Got to be really careful to repair that. Thanks for watching.
The little rascal has spirit as water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
Tea, should be coffee, but don't drink too much coffee.